Hi, Peter Charles here. And in my previous video, I talked about having some focusing issues with my brand new Tamron 18 to 300 millimeter lens. And I had it mounted on this XE5 camera. So I did some analysis, so let's find out whether it was the lens, the camera, or was it me. Now this cardinal was probably one of the first shots I took with the 18 to 300. I saw it on the path and it was foraging for food, so I began snapping shots. And as you can see, most of them are out of focus. It's not a good result at all, and I sort of figured out it was probably my fault for rushing things, and that's what was happening. I was pushing the shutter too quickly and too robustly. But what really was the problem? Was it me, the camera, the lens, some combination of the both? Let's take a look and decide what is actually going on here and why I had these problems. So I decided to run a test by shooting a subject in my basement, putting the camera on a tripod, and banging the shutter either rather fast or slowly to see what kind of difference I obtained. Now, when I started with the XE5 and the 15 to 140 f2.8 zoom, I pressed the shutter release quite quickly and I got 10 excellent bang on sharp images. So obviously right off the bat, that tells you the camera is not the problem. It's something else. It's the lens or whatever. So then I took my XH2, which is probably my best camera, and I put the Tamron 18 to 300 on it, and then did the same fast shutter release with it as well. And as you can see, the results are pretty dismal. Only 3 of the images were bang on sharp, 2 were okay, 4 were mushy, and 1 was really awful. So I thought to myself, okay, put the Tamron 18 to 300 on the XE5, which is what I was using when I was in the woods taking pictures of birds and things, and press the shutter release slowly or smoothly. So you're doing that half release where you press it part the way, the focus comes on, and then you continue. And when I did that, I had 8 excellent ones, 1 good enough, and 1 that was a bit soft. So as you can see here, that how I pressed the camera release, a shutter release, I should say, had a big impact on what was going on, and the determining factor was actually the lens, not the camera. Okay, just to show that it was more my rushing the camera that caused the problem, I've put a bunch of pictures here from that same trip, my first time using the camera. I'm not saying these are bang on sharp, but a lot of them are decent. And they're all the full image. I haven't cropped anything and I haven't adjusted anything. These are exactly as they were originally taken. And you can see when I moved inside to take pictures of the flowers, things got better because I was slowing down. So what it showed to me was that using the 18 to 300 required a more deliberate, slow shutter release. You can't rush that lens. And I think when we talk about the sharpness of various lenses out there and various cameras that we're putting those lenses on, we sometimes miss how they're being used. So, give that some thought the next time you're out there shopping for a lens and you're reading reviews or whatever you're doing. Is that, yeah, lenses are a big part of the autofocus issues, and how we deal with that lens, whether it can handle being rushed or not, can have a big impact on whether we get good results or so-so results. So something to keep in mind the next time you're out shopping for a lens or you're reading a review of a lens that doesn't sound so great. How did the guy actually use it? That's one of the questions we should be asking. So give that some thought. Cheers.